Hi, it's a wonderful morning this side of the world, and today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic which really helps us to get into the manifestation mode. And what's that? That's about what is the quality of our self talk, how you're actually talking to yourself, and why it is really necessary or important to really even understand what is the nature of our self talk. Well, let's try to understand that. So, self talk over the years have been really very critical in developing the nature of human being or personality we are. But why? Now, if we understand the nature of the mind overall, we repeat the thoughts on a regular pattern, on a regular basis. So, on a regular basis, 90% of our thoughts are repeated thoughts. Isn't it interesting? But it's also not so interesting. So, if you are thinking the same thing again and again, and yet again, you're really not adding new value to your life, to your surrounding, to your reality. So, in between all of this, how you can or how we can really add value with a quality self talk. So it's really relevant to see how we are more and more comfortable with our ideas, with our manifestation ideas, with our goals, and what comes to our mind when we are thinking about it. So when we talk and understand this, a very simple technique like meditation really helps us to clear our mind, to clear the thoughts. And if not clear in the very initial state, it helps us to understand the nature of thoughts which are rotating and surrounding us most of the time. So, what is the nature of thought which is more repeating? Can we really distance ourselves and observe all of that happening in the mind? So, if we understand the human nature and mind, it's really very interesting and exciting to see that we always look for familiarity. We look for people who are very similar to us to declare and make them friends. We look for our past repeatedly because past is very, not just past is very fascinating and interesting, but past is very comfortable. We look for things which are comfortable, easy to us. So here the trick is, when we are training the mind and body for the new reality, the trick is to make the new habit more comfortable, more easy, more repetitive compared to what we have experienced in past. So this is one of the reason people get back to sadness, get back to grief, get back to insecurity, because we are repeating the same thing again and again and again in mind. So mind and body makes it very comfortable to get back to the same reality. With the same thought, we produce same emotion in the body, and the body generate similar biochemistry, similar biochemicals in the body, and we are creating similar reality. Now the whole thing can change up when we come up with a new thought, a new habit. So, for this, today I have a very interesting tool to discuss with all of you. This is a tool which mainly the designer have been using for creating new products for new market. If they are the fashion designer or interior designer, we will discuss the tool just in a while. This is about the mood board. The mood board is a very interesting and exciting tool to help us develop the mood which we want to get into, so that the mood is no more a disfamiliar mood. The mood is very familiar, the mood is very comfortable to us where we want to reach. And we repeat the same thing in mind to create the reality. So now we will start discussing about the mood mode. Hi, we now start discussing about how to make our own personal mood board. What is the benefit of this? This will help us to reach to the desired mood for our new manifestation. So here we go. The first step is to gather pictures from magazine, books, or you can even click your own picture. For example, You want to reduce your weight and get into healthy food eating habits. You want to get a new job. You want to go for a vacation with your friends. Collect such pictures or even click your pictures related to it. Further, arrange the picture like a collage, the kind of collage we used to make in schools. Third, remind yourself about the new habit, new mood you are now getting into. You are changing your reality, you are changing the thought pattern. So introduce the new mood with small text across the collage with text like happy, you're now happy, excited, getting into thrilling mode, eager, getting into a mode of appreciation. Write all of that across as you want to achieve, which is required for the new you. And the fourth, share all of this, the entire collage, with a close friend or mentor. But what is the benefit? They can help us to give a perspective. They can help us to guide with their feedback if they're able to see the same thing as we want to achieve. And finally, the law of repetition. When we are training the mind and body, the law of repetition really helps to bring miracle. Click a picture or something in a small format of all this collage to set up into the zone or areas where you visit repeatedly. Like use the same thing on your mobile backdrop. Use it as your laptop wallpaper. Use the part and elements of it on your fridge magnet or on the mirror which you frequently visit. And every time you see the parts of the collage there in those zones, in those repeated areas, remind yourself about the new mood and help yourself to reach in the new mood with a discipline. And that's why repetition is very, very important. This will help us to shift the timeline. This will help us to bring the change in our life with the new mood. Because this is not about the new emotion. It is the new thought which is bringing a new emotion and a complete shift in our body with the kind of electrochemicals which are now completely different from what it used to be. So get ready for the new change, new you, and I congratulate all of you for the attempt to trying to do something good for yourself and bring change in your life for the positive. Thank you so much. And in case you want to share your mood board with me, I'm going to mention my email ID in the description area. Please share the details with me. I would like to give my opinion and feedback as I get time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your attempt to bring change and shift in your life for the new manifestation. Thank you. Bye. Take care.